welcome to the Medium Next Door, and my name is Bonnie Page. Today we're doing something different, and I am going live on my Facebook page as well. So you have my computer right here. So if you're on Facebook and you want to just say hi and I'm getting through, that would be great. It says I'm on live now. And I don't know why, but I just thought I would have the idea of putting both of these together today, and it could be pretty interactive. So it's going to be a fun show. We're going to talk about a subject today that I picked that I've been getting a lot of emails on, and it's all about spirit orbs, lights, orbs. I'll also be doing some messages today. These are my message from heaven cards that I have created. And if you want to leave in the comments, if you'd like me to draw a card for you, just leave me a name of someone you're missing in heaven and you would like to have a message from. And a little bit into the show, I will draw some cards for you. So a name of a person you're missing in heaven and maybe the relationship. So I have Linda here already, and Terry and Cynthia. Hi guys. Yes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone on Lemonster TV as well. This is so fun. This is my show that I do monthly, usually monthly, sometimes a little bit more, and then I just started doing live, so I'm just seeing how they flow together. So happy to see all of you. So I wrote this book, some of you might know, it's called Ask the Psychic Medium, and it answers a lot of questions that people had about things that are spiritual or what's going on, heaven, the dying. I mean, because it's Ask the Psychic, right? So what happens, in the spirit world? Always happy to answer questions for everyone. And just lately, and you guys can do this too, you can send me a question to bonniepage@verizon.net, or you can go on my website, bonniepagemedium.com, and there's both a place to ask a question, which can be seen on the show or on live Facebooks, and I try to answer them. But lately, I have been getting so many of these questions, even from the UK, about orbs. And what is orbs? It's a spirit light, right? So the first one I'm going to read. Hi, Bonnie. I took a picture of my son in his sailor outfit because I had a decoration above it, and I wanted to send it to my son to show him the Santa decoration, saying, ho, ho, ho. In the photo, there was a bunch of white circles in it, like orbs. Are these orbs, and can they be relatives that have passed away? Well, I can tell you, yes, our loved ones stay very close to us, and a lot of times they're seen in these little balls of light, and it might be they catch you in the corner of your eye, or they're floating into a room. Sometimes they float right up to you. They're trying to get your attention. Tina wrote in and said, I see these lights that will appear and disappear in one certain room in my home. I also hear noises at night that sometimes wake me up from the same room. I have also seen shadows. So I always say that, our loved ones leave the physical world, but they very, very much stay connected with us, right? So they try to send signs like orbs, because what are they? They're really balls of energy, balls of energy. So in the psychic medium, I went and looked because I had wrote about orbs quite a while ago, but I'll just read a little bit of that for you. Have you ever noticed unexplained balls of light? How about you guys on Facebook? They're often referred to as orbs. Orbs are transparent balls or globes of light energy connected to spirits. Now, what does that mean? Usually that means that it's the spirits that love us, that want to get a message to us, that want to know that we're there. The colors of orbs can mean different things to different people. So a lot of people were writing in going, oh my goodness, one is red, one is green, some are white, some you can see through. And I can just tell you that they do mean different things sometimes. So the bright white ones, and I have to tell you, when I was writing this for my book, it was so funny because I actually had people send me in pictures, and when I would blow them up, and the people had blown them up, there was actually faces in them. You could actually see people's faces, sometimes more than one. And then a red orb, right? A bright red or a dark red usually coincides with the chakras, right? So your root chakra, so very powerful, a powerful spirit message for you and coming from that person. And then of course, if you were going to see a green or a pink orb, that's always from your heart, right? So coming in with a lot of love. So it's always them sending in a big hug for you. And you know, they really do hang out with us when we're having celebrations, when we're getting together for birthdays. They're always around us, but very much, you know, we just had all of the holidays, and they would be in tune with us and trying to get a stronger message. In the way of sending orbs, or I've had a lot of people say I've had this and that and this and that happening in my home, and that's really them trying to make some noise for you. I got a couple of other emails I thought I'd share for you. This is from a Tommy. A couple of months ago, I seen my boss walk through the shop at work, then disappeared. You could almost look through him. He was wearing blue jeans and a yellow shirt, and he had passed the day before. Wow, that's amazing, right? So he actually saw with his physical eyes the appearance of his boss. And I think that's kind of neat because you can see inside your mind's eye or outside your mind's eye. But that was his boss saying, hey, I'm still here. And they do. They very much stay around us for a few days as well. Lots of people that pass, they go to the white light, they go to heaven, but they want to see what their heaven is like what their ceremony is like, right? So they want to get those messages to you. I'm in heaven, I'm okay, but they want to see who showed up, what's being said about them, and it's really cool. It's kind of like us if we, somebody was throwing us a party, but they didn't tell us about it, and we snuck in and we watched, right? Isn't that cool? I don't know how we're doing on Facebook here, guys. I'm sorry. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be showing me all of the comments here. Let me see. Hi, guys. I have 12 comments. The reception's not really good. This is the first time that we're trying this. And another question. I hear someone calling my name and nobody's there, and they're calling me from another room. So it's fun. So if you're really connected to someone, when I lived in Texas and my mother lived in New Hampshire, I could actually even hear her calling my name because she was thinking so strongly about me. So that was kind of neat. You can have that connection, or maybe you're hearing the spirit world, a person that passed, and you get to hear their voice. So that's called being clairvoyant. Another question someone wrote in is about the second day that someone passed away that she loved. She could smell their perfume all around her. So again, that's just another sign from heaven, just another way that spirit can let you know that they're around you. Okay? Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. And so all of us have that ability to see, hear, and feel our loved ones. If we just watch for the signs, very much if we open our heart, connect, a lot of meditation. If you try doing a meditation, that works as well, because that connects us higher to spirit. I thought I would be answering all these questions, and I can't seem to get them, and there's comments. Let's see, Stephanie. Oh, okay. So she kind of wants, I can very much pull a card for you today, but without hearing your voice, I can try to tune in for you a little as well. So Stephanie is saying, hi, anything from my Nana and my granddad, please. They were killed in a car accident together. Stephanie, I am so sorry to hear this, and I will pull a card from you. I probably won't go into a reading for you with that. If I get a little extra, I'll give it, because I think that's so sacred, and I believe that's more of a reading for you. But I'm happy to do that. So I'm just going to do that. And again, these are my message from heaven cards. There are 52 different sayings on the back, sayings that I actually heard from Spirit, took the time to write them down, and then made a deck. So let me just connect here a little, Stephanie, and I will ask, okay, I'm hearing Nana. Did she say Nana? Yes. Nana and Granddad. So all you would do was hold these cards, if you can see me out there doing this. And then truly, I just hear when it's time to stop. And you want to make sure you get a feeling to the cards. So Stephanie, for you, if you can see this, it says, love never dies. I am only a heartbeat away. Okay, Stephanie, let me know if this makes sense to you. I also feel like their love was so strong. And again, I'd love to give you some private information. I can message you later on. But this is the card that I drew for you. Love never dies. I'm only a heartbeat away. I know that there is a very strong bond between your Nana and your grandpa, and I know there's a strong bond with you and your mom as well, or your parents, because now I'm getting a son as well. So just know, okay, I am just hearing to tell you that there was no pain, that this was more of a quicker passing. I know they had a lot of faith, because I just feel like there's the accident, and then I'm in heaven, and they show me that they're standing together hand in hand for you. So just know that Nana and Grandpa are okay. Heaven is for real, and I'm so sorry for that. And I will give you a private message later on, okay? Thank you. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. And guys, I'm getting comments, but they're not coming up on here. So Oh, right here. Thanks. Stephanie is saying thank you so much, Bonnie. Hi, guys. People are saying nice things. Hi, you're amazing. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, if you've just joined, Lisa, Angela, and Jessica have just joined. If you're missing someone from heaven and you want me to pull a message from heaven card for you, I will do that today. They're always usually spot on. I use my intuition to pull one. If you were pulling a card for yourself, you could pull them out and go across with your hand, and the one that you would be drawn to, or the one that you looked at that you would be drawn to, that would be the card for you. It's the law of attraction. You really can't get it wrong. That message is always so for you. Some new comments here. Let's see. Hi, Bonnie. People saying they're booking a reading with me. Thank you so much. You know, I always appreciate that. I love the spirit world. I love to talk to them all the time. Okay. And Angela is saying, my mom. Angela, this card is going to be from your mom. Hold on. So again, see how easy this is? And then I always know when it's on my thumb. I hear Archangel Michael saying, that one, that one. So Angela, for your mom is saying to you, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And Angela, I don't know if she's saying that to you when you were little or there's a grandchild there, but I know that song has a big connection. I see someone rocking someone when they're doing that, holding them. So if there's been a child since she's passed or she's talking about you, I know that this card is for you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Okay. Thanks, guys. I hope that made sense, Angela, to you. It's hard when you're not getting any feedback and the person is not right in front of you. Okay. Please give me a first name if you can, and the relationship. Okay? The first name and a relationship. Yep, so just tell me mom's name. So just say mom, and her name is, so all names have a vibrational pull. Like I always tell people, my name is Bonnie, but there could be 100 million Bonnies out there, but when someone says your name, it's that vibrational pull to you. Priscilla says, I would love a card from my friend Ida. All right, Priscilla, I'm going to pull a card for you. Please, if you can, let me know if this makes sense to you. Ida. Okay. Ready, Pamela? This is from Ida. I am never far away from you. Okay. When I pull this, I feel more like there's a strong connection of being best friends, or you went to school together, or you knew each other when you were young. So just know that she's still trying to tell you that she's there near you. I feel like there's a lot of phone conversations between you, and a lot of conversations. And then I feel like there was a time where there was a separation of not being able to talk as much, if you can understand that, and her just saying, I'm still with you, and she's just saying, pick up the phone. So watch for the signs. And if you have a phone ring or you get a message on the phone, it happens too. Okay? And she just wants to say that watch for what you're listening to as well, because there's a message there in the music from her as well. All right? Thank you. All right. Yes, Kimberly, send me a dad's name, and she did. Kimberly's asking to have a card pulled for her father, from her father, William. Happy to do that for you. Okay. William. Okay. All right. Kimberly, this is from your dad. Ready? I am with you still from up above, watching and caring from a place of love. So, you know, that's a dad. I know he treasures you. I know there's a strong bond. I feel it when I say this because he's blending with me, and I'm getting goosebumps all up and down my legs, that he's never, ever going to leave you. And so just know that he is still watching you. And there's some dancing with this man, so he wants me to tell you that he's up there dancing. So if he was in pain or he was a dancer here, again, I'm not doing readings, but I can just see him like he's a really cool dad. He's coming in younger and thinner. So if you would have a picture of your dad when he's younger and thinner, and he's doing these dances. So just know this is from him to you, Kimberly. And I hope that helps getting a tiny message. These are just messages, not readings today. But there's a lot of love there, of course, right? All right. All right. Elaine said, please pull me a card for my mom. Her name is Donna. Okay? And I'm happy to do that. So let me see. Elaine, let me see if your mom's going to join me here and give you a little message. Okay. I want you to know that I'm choosing just to give you a tiny message, but as I say your loved ones' names, they're coming down, they're standing next to me, I can see them, but I don't have your voice to, and I don't think, you know, I should give you a reading without being able to hear your voice, but happy to give you a message. So Donna says to her daughter Elaine, go on vacation and take me along. Okay? I know, Elaine, that your mom's saying in my ear, tell her to keep doing the fun things that she's always done, because that's when I join her as well. I don't know if you like the summertime or the beach, or you want to go on a cruise. I don't know, but I see someplace warm. And I just know that your mom's saying, take me along, take me along. I feel like she loved going on vacation, and maybe she didn't go as often as she wanted to. So take her along with you. Okay, Elaine? Thank you. Thank you. Misty, my Graham's name is Cheryl. Please and thank you. Hi, Misty. All right. And this is a grandma. My Graham. Okay. Misty, I have pulled a card from you. Graham is saying, till we meet again, know that I am there protecting and guiding with love. And when I get the sense of this cloud, I feel like she's very protective. I know she was an active grandmother since the time that you were small. Okay, I know she wants to put on an apron and bake some cookies. So I just feel like she's very grandmotherly, but yet she's such a happy soul and having fun and talking. And she's telling me when she's younger, the life of the party. Okay, so please take that and with the blessings of Spirit. Hi, everybody. Pamela, Misty, let's see. All right. 56 comments. And you know, I hope you're getting something out of this from for TV too, for Lemonster TV. And again, if I'm going to do more of these, send me in your questions and I'm happy to answer them for you on the air. It's just a way for me to spread that heaven is for real. Your loved ones are well cared for, and you know, we need to think of them in a different way. Like they go to heaven, right? But they still have their same thoughts, their same habits, their same cravings. People show me, oh, I just want to eat that chocolate cake she makes. They still celebrate with you. They still love you. They still guide you. And remember, I've gotten the message before, they can't change a situation, but they can shine a light on it, okay? And that's what you want to do. You want to take them along with you on vacation. You want to take their love with you. They're not really far up, away up there. They're actually right around you. The spirit world's right around us. God, Jesus, angels, they're all there. Sometimes we just have to remember to pray. Okay? Okay. Let me do a couple more for you. So happy that you're all here today. Lots of big things coming up and changes. And you know, 2020 is all about those wonderful numbers, 2020, all about manifesting what you want today in your life. So go above your comfort zone. I just drove here in a little mini snowstorm, and I really would have just pulled over to the side and probably started crying a while ago. Instead, I'm like, you know, I might have been a little, but I got here and I pushed out of my comfort zone. And when you do that, you grow. When you face a fear, you grow. So everyone, you know, fear and worries over here, because January can be tough. You know, the bills come in, it's cold. We don't have a lot of sunshine to raise our vibration, right? So over here, fear and worry. But over here is always trusting and having faith. So when you go to one side or the other, if you're over here and you're worrying, try to go over here and just say, I know everything's going to be okay. I'm being watched over. And just live a life of gratitude, because what you think is thoughts, and what you think in your thoughts, you can actually manifest. So you can be manifesting everything that you want into your life, or you can be saying, oh man, da 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 da, right? Where you don't want to go. So when you think of this year, 2020, even if it looks bleak on the outside, because we get a lot of stuff happening in the world, right? But if you just go within and create your own beautiful life, and then share that with one person, and they share that with one person, and it causes a ripple effect. So keep yourself surrounded by people that love you, that people that support you, people that lift you up and not squish you down. Be your own person this year, I'm hearing. Take some chances. Live the life you want to live, because you know what? We're not guaranteed tomorrow. We are in heaven, because life is eternal, but this is your earth time now, so do what you want with it. If you want to go take a dance lesson, or I was just looking at Mount Wachusett's classes, and there's a tap dancing class there, and I said to my husband, hey, that sounds like fun. You know what? Do it. Go and do some great things. It's your life. You get to manifest what you want into it, okay? And just remember, because things happen all the time, when a door shuts, another one is waiting to open for you. You just have to take the knob and open it. Everybody get that? that's pretty cool, right? That's really how things work. So everybody can be a little bit down sometimes, but always remember to raise your vibration. And you can do that by dancing, singing, being funny, going to see a funny movie. Keep your vibration raised. And that's how you're, when you're raising your vibration, you're closer to spirit, right? You're closer to the spiritual world. You're closer to that connection with God when you raise your vibration. So how does a reading happen? I raise my vibration, my awareness, right? And the spiritual world lowers there a little, and there's a meeting. And that's how it's like mind to mind, because that's how it works. Giving readings, doing spiritual work, it's all mind to mind. So people ask me, do you see my people talking? Do I see their mouths moving? No, but I see their face, I see how they're dressed, I hear their voice, but really it's mind to mind. So it's thoughts. It's thought. Everything's done through thoughts. So see how important your thoughts are in your own head. So make sure you follow that rule, okay? Let me just see here. Wow. Hi, guys. Thank you all for being on. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow, I just appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to try to pull a couple more cards for you. Danielle would like a card pulled for her grandfather, Ralph. Hi, Danielle, are you still there? Sometimes it's hard to go on Facebook Live and to stay a while. So hopefully she's still there. I got a thumbs up. I think that means yes. So let's see. Danielle, Grandpa Ralph. I walk hand in hand with you in all you do. You are never alone. And that really is a big theme, that we are never alone. So that's from your grandfather, Ralph, Danielle. I know he's a hardworking man in life. I know he comes through younger as opposed to older. And that just means he could have passed later in life, but he's showing me a picture of him looking younger. That usually means that you have a picture of your grandfather when he was young, and he wants you to know that's how he feels again. Because we get to go back to how we were feeling our best in this lifetime in heaven. So I always make a joke, and some people have probably already heard it, but I'm like, if a medium sees me, I'm going to be in a bikini because I haven't been able to wear one for a long time. So can you see that, medium? I have a lady here in a bikini. But that's just so that we know that they're okay and that they're feeling good again. There's no pain in heaven. There's no anxiety. There's habits, things that they like to do. If they like to go fishing here, then they're fishing in heaven, and they'll show me that version of heaven for them. And that's always fun when they start saying, hey, can you tell her this is my version of heaven? All right, let me get one more for you. Mary Lee. Hi, Mary Lee. This is amazing, you guys. 93 comments out there, and I wish I could just pull everyone a card. And you know what? After this, I will tonight message some of you. I'll pull some more cards, or I'll get a little bit of information for you. How's that? Mary Lee would love one for her late husband. Okay, she didn't give me a name, but I'm just going to call him Mary Lee's husband. So I also want to tell you, while I'm doing this, because I don't know why, but they're putting it in my head now, to tell you that I think it's because of the late husband, you know, so a husband in heaven, a husband here, same feeling coming through. No stepsons, no stepdaughters, no step-grandmothers or anything like that in heaven. When people come to you, that's what they're like. That's how they feel. They feel like a grandmother or a daughter or a son. And, you know, that's how I think it should be here as well. I think that there wouldn't be as many blocks as there are if we just felt the love from a person and didn't always have a title for them. All right. So Marilee, let's see. Your husband says, we have spent many lifetimes together and we will again. We have spent many lifetimes together and we will again. I also feel like he's a real romantic guy. I don't know if you met around the time of Valentine's Day, but that's how he's showing me. He's a real romantic husband, and just, it's so funny because he's giving me little hearts for you, so red hearts. So just know, Marilee, he's sending you a lot of love from heaven. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you that my husband now, I know that we have spent many lifetimes together. So if you do a life's past regression, you can see yourself in other lives, and you can also see who was with you in other lives. So he's been my husband now, has been my husband a couple of the other times, and he's also been a brother in another life, yes. And always having red hair, which he does now until we just got a little older. But so again, you can have a lot of lifetimes together. And you know, when I'm giving a reading and people ask for their mom or their dad, if they're both in heaven, they very much show up right beside each other, and usually them with a grandparent behind them for you. But there's a whole group of people in heaven always surrounding you. So when you ask for one, they kind of travel in groups. Isn't that cool? And I can picture that. So a lot of times when a medium sees my mother, she's like, oh, and she's got your dad by the hand. And I understand that as well. So just know when you call upon them, you have this whole support system in heaven, guys. Danielle, you're welcome. Thank you. Anne is need to start a new job on Monday. Yes, well, Anne, there just feels like there's been some bumps in the road for you, and I feel like it's going to be smoother coming up, more past a little bit of February though, so hang in there. I know things are going to smooth out. That's kind of a psychic question, so when I read it, I started getting some information flowing in, and it feels like there's been some tough times, but it's going to start straightening out for you, Anne, so I hope you understand that, and I wish you well for that. And they're just saying, I don't know if you needed a little extra schooling with something or a little extra training, but it's actually going to be really good for you. Okay? You know, the more we learn, the more we have. Hi, Candidia. I don't know. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay, good. All right, guys. All right. So I think that's kind of it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the live. I hope everyone at Lemonster TV has enjoyed being here today. And you know, if you want to send me a comment, remember it's either bonniepagemedium.com. Okay, and there's a whole tab there. Send me a question for you, or bonniepage@verizon.net. I take questions that way as well. I'm happy to answer them back for you. I try to answer everybody back. Sometimes you get a lot of questions coming in, but that's what I like to do, and that's why my book's called Ask the Psychic Medium. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed start to 2020. You want to give it, you want to rev it up. You want to rev it up, and then you want to keep it going. So just go for it today. Go for it in this new year. You know, shine. Show your light to others, because that's what the world needs right now. So I'm going to wish you all a beautiful afternoon here. Go make a vision board. Put on it what you want to happen this year. Pin it up somewhere. It gives the universe some pull to help you with where you want to go. So, and if you don't know about a vision board, again, there's something in my book and on my webpage about making a vision board. You can even Google it, but it's pictures, papers. Create what you want in your mind for this year, and then go for it. And I'm just going to send out all the healing into the world that we need to all of you out there into the world. And I'm just going to say, may God bless each and every one of you. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you, everyone. I know that was really different, but thank you. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining me.